Hello and welcome back to the Kerbal Space program. My name is WW Dadman, but you already know that. And we've got a little burn coming up. A little burn out of the sphere of influence of Kelly into the sphere of influence of Eve. That's going to be... Holy crap, how is that going to be a 2-minute burn? Okay. Didn't like thrust limit you, did I? Okay. So that's just gonna be a really long burn. That's fine. I guess I'll see you after the burn then. As soon as we started it. Okay. Z. Just aim prograde. Okay. 300 spot on pretty much. Thank you. Okay, let's get to that periapsis, then burn down our apoapsis, and then re-enter on Eve. Should be fine. Bye, Gilly. That down there is our flag and frickin' Tady. And that's the other lander. All of our missions landed in like this area here, which is kind of weird. Close the aluminum pause. There's that. Oh yeah, don't actually point anywhere. Add maneuver node, snap that to the periapsis, and go a whole lot of minus. We've got the 1200 delta V in this, so I have no problem. Focus V on Eve, please. I have no problem burning all of that. Like... That's 1300. Ooh! How about instead we burn like 800? And then here the rest to burn this into here, which is only 175 more. 738, 900. Okay, that's fine. That's about what I want. I just didn't want to plunge into the atmosphere from up there. Anyway. 3 days, and that's the next thing to happen. So, place. Okay. Close the alarm and pause. Go right here to retrograde and burn. Quite honestly, this should be fine. Let's just warp to Apoapsis. Okay, and then drop our periapsis inside the atmosphere. Like, I'm gonna assume 69 should be fine. Gonna have 5 right here just in case something stupid happens. Like time warping into oblivion or something like that. That should be fine. If not, it at least like error breaks us. Next thing to happen. When's that? 3 hours. So that's definitely the next thing to happen. Let's set a maneuver here, so we can actually just time warp to that. Yeah. Eve? Oh, hi. Okay, close the alarm and unpause. Actually go retrograde. What I'd want to do right now is... Does this do what I wanted to do? Yes, this does what I wanted to do. I'd like to keep my periapsis pretty much where it is, but get my apoapsis down a bit. So my speed isn't as high when I actually enter the atmosphere. Screw that. Okay. Yeah, we've got like 10 minutes of burning in this, as you see here, but I don't feel like actually burning for 10 minutes. Also, we're probably gonna hit the atmosphere before those 10 minutes are over. So, also, we don't need that gear. Please. What I wanted... Whoa, Z. Get me a periapsis like at 69. And we're fine. God dang it, Sam, it's fine too. Turn towards the planet or towards... yeah. Like, turn here and dump this. Get this in. These aren't the retractable kind? Yep. And then just hold retrograde. Yeah, that's about what I thought would happen to that. I expect the stuff to fall off pretty soon. Everything's nominal. Hey! That's not nominal! That's quite definitely not nominal. Okay. Like, actually... add maneuver. Show me how much that is, you son of a... Okay. So that's 600, that's half of what we have. Let's make that like 800, 900. Yeah. 900, then we've got 100 left here. If we go 100 retrograde here, that brings us a periapsis of not inside the atmosphere. Okay, so 200, however, is a periapsis of not even existing. So essentially we want 800 at most. Like, more like 700. However, we actually want that burned. Okay, so that's a 8-minute burn. So let me actually set this to alert me 4 minutes before. And then time warp to that. Hold retrograde there. And Z. In case you ever wanted to see why the in-game warp to here feature sucks major ass. Give me a periapsis of 83, that's inside the atmosphere at least, but I'm gonna go with like 69 again, but yeah, don't know. So that's gonna be a 1-minute burn. Close the alarm and pause. Z. If it still doesn't work, by the way, F5. If it still doesn't work from here, then I don't know either. I'm gonna try a bunch of stuff, I guess. Because apparently re-entry on Eve is really, really hard if you don't have like the lightest ship in the world. Okay. 90. 71, okay. And then I want to go like right about here. Above, so we are still nicely above the atmosphere here. And we're going to burn retrograde to minimize our velocity. While not dropping our periapsis too much into the frickin' ground. Okay. This time we actually used up all our Delta V. And I'm gonna go ahead and say... dump this shit. Hold retrograde. And this time I'm also gonna keep the radiators out just because. Let's see how this works. Okay, beginning of the atmosphere. I might want to be on surface here. That's already getting caught by the atmosphere there. Now, if we have the heat overlay somewhere, F11? Yeah. Yeah, this shouldn't actually do anything bad. You know, for all I care, this should work. I'm amazed neither the radiators nor the solar panels have fallen off yet. But apparently the radiators keep the solar panels from exploding. Which is cool. I don't know how they do that. Something blew up. That's one of the radiators. No. That's one of the solar panels. There we go. Just one though. Apparently radiators work as re-entry heat dispensers. That was one of the radiators. And one of the solar panels. But not exploding, but flying off into the atmospheric like pressure stuff. There. And now we actually don't have anything left that can explode because the rest is shielded by the shield. Or at least it should be. I don't see anything like actually getting hot here. Apart from the heat shield. And this still does get a little bit of energy from the sun since we do have the small solar panels here. Ablator definitely doing its job. We're flying into the darkness over there. So I'm going to ramp up the ambient light a bit. Because I don't want to land in darkness, because that looks bad. Especially you can't see anything, I can't see much. So that's where bad stuff happens. Okay, so this manages to stray retrograde pretty damn well. All I want to make sure is I don't run out of power completely, so I'm going to lock this one thing here. so that can never deplete. And I'm just going to keep this thing up though. That's the one, yeah. Gonna keep this up in case I need to unlock it to deploy the parachutes. Essentially all I'd see happening though. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure we're not in any danger anymore. We're below 700, below 700 right now. Yeah, that's... We're coming out of the re-entry effects. We're cooling down. We're not using any ablator anymore. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we can just turn SAS off. Unlock that. And as soon as you are safe to deploy, I'm going to deploy you. Currently unsafe. Still unsafe. Can I actually have both of you up at the same time? Risky. Safe. Okay. So, gonna wait a little bit more. Just till we're at 180. How does this look? This actually doesn't look that bad. I love the sunsets on Eve, that they're green. Green twilight on the purple planet. A little bit up though, because stuff. Yeah, but that should manage to solve that contract. We're just gonna have to stand around here, I guess. As per usual, I don't really want to time accelerate because stuff. How high over terrain? Altitude 1000, 1000. So I'm just gonna F5. Time accelerate till we're at 1000 above. And whoosh. That's what I call a gentle landing. Five meters per second should not be a problem at all for the heat shield, which is what takes the impact. So we're gonna land about 1000 meters above ground. Or above water level, I guess. Sea level. Apart from Kerbal, only Lathe and Eve do have an actual sea level, since there's the only ones that have actual like liquids. In this case, that's not water, that's something else. But in the case of Lathe, it would also be water. At least it looks like water. Just make sure you don't do stupid stuff. 4.9. Boom. Ten-second stability. Done. Thank you. So much for that. Whatever you want with that ore here, that does literally nothing. That's just standing here, waiting to decompose, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. I guess that's that. So the next thing we're going to do is get the Gilly thing, the lander, the hovercraft back to its ship. And that's going to happen in the next episode. So till then, like and favorite if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WW Dadman. Bye.